It's Tuesday and I'm back out on the Willoway docks. Let's take a walk through the dock here and look at some great looking plants. Well, first up, we got to talk about hibiscus. This is the time of the year when these start to shine. You can see we got some great looking plants here. They're budded up and looking great. I know Thad's going to talk a little bit about our roses this week in his video, but here we're looking at drift and double knockouts. You can see here they're budded up. They look fantastic. Look at all the buds at the top there, guys. These are going to have some great shelf life and color all summer long. Along with the roses, they're doing the split trims on the hydrangeas. And here we're looking at Summer Crush and Pop Star here. Again, nice, tight, full plant, budded up, looking fantastic. Background there, we're looking at Coral Knockout. We have some beautiful banana cream too. Look at all those buds. Nice, sunny color. Looking good. Dianthus on the dock here, and also we're looking at phlox. These are the Flame Pro Cerise, and then again the Painted Town Dianthus continues to shine. This is a great rose here. We're looking at Miracle on the Hudson, and that's a really nice true red. You can see the buds on the top there again. Trimming's gone well. We got a great plant here with a lot of buds. In the back down there, we're looking at Crocosima Lucifer, budded, looking good. Some Delosperma, these are Fire Spinner. And we have some Allium, these are Medusa. And then Asters, man, look at these purple domes. There's another plant this time of the year that's shining here. We're looking at Miss Molly here in the Proven Winter Selection. And wow, check these out. This is the Butterfly Magic. 3 colors in a pot, looking great. And some Purple Palace Cupra. And then here we have some Lipsa Daisy and the Xanthemum. Look at the 2-gallon drift roses. These are red. Look at the bud count in it, guys. These are really going to bust out in color here. Give you a nice display. Here we have the Proven Winter Selection. This one is the Pugster series. This one is pinker. And here is the Raymond Evanson Clematis. We still have a lot of these plants. Again, they timed those out. We got them in the cooler. They're looking good. Great selection of perennials. Here we're looking at Geranium Roseanne, several varieties of Salvia, Nepeta. Here we see some Echinacea sneaking in behind us there. We'll take a look at those in a minute. Again, more Echinacea, Rudbeckia. Coming down here, we're looking at Veronica. I believe that's Moody Blues Pink. I'm going to swing over here. Some grasses to look at. This is American Beauties. This one is Standing Ovation. Then some Sunny Knockouts. Here we have some Ansonia. And then Artemisia, Garden Ghost. Palette of lavender just came up. These are lavender phenomenal. Nice consistency of the crop. Great looking plants. A closer look at those Echinacea. This one happens to be Artisan Soft Orange. We have several varieties of Echinacea looking fantastic. But look at that color, guys. Another palette of Echinacea. Again, so many colors coming up here. Great looking plants, budded and bloomed. Looking good. We're looking at some fall blooming clematis. And here, this is an interesting grass here. This is chameleon grass. You can see how nice and full these are. They get almost a tricolor hue as they get into the sun and get some more heat. And you can see the grasses are performing well though. Good value, chameleon grass. Again, more great looking, we have some Delphinium. That's part of the Breezin series here. And then we're looking at Lobelia, Starship Burgundy. We're just catching some pallets coming in here. We have some of the first edition Buddleia and great looking hosta. Just catching a few sedums here that are coming off the wagons, and you can see the sedums looking great. Fantastic as far as drought resistance, easily maintained in both containers and in the ground. So don't forget your sedums. We're looking at some Lagella Spilled Wine, man. Look at that great looking crop there, good color coming down. We're looking at Spirea. These are double blade big fans. Here we're looking at paniculazes that's coming in here. These are puffer fish. Look at those great looking plants, loaded with flowers. See all the bud and bloom after they set those down. And coming down here, we're looking at Little Lime. They haven't started to show color yet, but they've got buds starting to form. Here we have a fresh crop, and these are tater tots. You know, we have several crops coming on through the course of the year. So just a size, but man, this one is in high demand. Tater type. Now this pallet just came in to get ready to go load, but these are 3-gallon Spiral Little Princess. Again, bud and bloom looking good. Very popular grass here. We have our 3-gallon Carl Forrester. And a block of 15-gallon Emerald Greens. Look at the nice consistency of those. Good value. Color in these 3-gallon Fire Chiefs. Looking for a value in box, so check these out. These are 3-gallon Winter Gems. Boxwood here, you can see starting to build up. Those 5-gallon velvets are almost on every order. And here we're panning down here to these 3-gallon Bobos. Look at the buds. We're going to see a lot of paniculatas coming into bloom right now. We're looking at Little Hottie from First Editions. It is just loaded with bud and bloom. Check out these 3-gallon Bobos. They are loaded with buds. Bringing some of the larger stuff here. We're looking at our 25-gallon Green Giants. It's a quick walk through the dock. I think we've seen some beautiful shrubs, flowering shrubs, landscape-sized plants, gorgeous perennials. A lot of great summer color. Be sure to get with the sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading a truck for you.